Oh, I'm so into the groove tonight. Hello, friends. It's me, your Broadway buddy, Ben Cameron. Welcome to this, our final concert of the virtual Broadway Buskers season. Every Tuesday since July, we have celebrated the amazing singer-songwriters from the theater community, and I cannot believe that tonight is already our final concert of our third year. We are thrilled to have been joined this year again by Musical Theater Factory to co-curate queer, trans, and BIPOC artists of excellence from within the MTF community. This evening, we will feature the talents of Juwan Crawley, Cheeyang, Anthony Norman, and Rokicki. It's an incredible group of artists to end our season. We're so excited. As with all of Times Square's events, this event is free. So if you enjoyed tonight's performances, which you are bound to, and you have the means, we hope that you'll make a donation to the Broadway Advocacy Coalition and to Broadway Cares. You can find links to donate on Times Square's website directly below this video, or if you're watching us on Facebook, in the description. Let's get to the music, shall we? Let's say hello to our first performer of the night from Unbreakable, Kimmy, Schmidt, and Broadway's Aladdin, the dangerously dazzling Juwan Crawley.
Hi.
Hi, Juwan.
You're so nice.
You're so nice. Where did you end up, Juwan? Where are you?
Brooklyn.
You're in Brooklyn. That's where you should be. That's where all the
best. Yeah, the best borough.
That's where all the cool kids are. I'm so happy that we got you involved and that you're part of the Broadway Buskers family. And for the big finale. It's exciting stuff. I'm a huge fan of your music. I play it on repeat. It's bops everywhere. Where have you been focusing your creative energy as of late, like during the pandemic?
Writing more bops, I guess. It's it's weird. It's like we have so much time now. It's like unending time all the time. So I've just been in my room, wake up in the morning and I try to write a song, and then you write some poems and you write some scripts, and you just keep creating, because that's like the thing we have.
That is the thing we have, that we've got our voices and our brains.
Right.
And our hearts, and I feel like you're putting them to good use.
I try my best. I appreciate that.
All right. I am super jazzed about this. I can't wait to hear your stuff. Friends across the world, I give you the dangerously dazzling Juwan Crawley. Take it.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to be doing 4 songs for you guys from my EP Becoming. The first song I'm doing is called I Am That I Am. Kind of self-explanatory by the title, but certainly a song for all of us, I think, who are othered in any way. Well, that's all my music. So yeah, here's the first one. No headphones, because tuning. You thought I'd heed every command, but you can't hold light in your hand. The only way to catch the wind, expand yourself and breathe me in. I will not run, I will not hide. I cling to you with every line. Some things are simply meant to be. I pray that someday you will see. Someday, clear the haze and you'll see. Someday, 'cause I am that I am. Don't expect you to understand. I am that I am. Just try to be better, and I will never be that which is in me, 'cause I am that I am. Our love expands outside of time. I spell your soul with every rhyme. Slowly you've opened up your heart. Here we stand together, worlds apart. And someday, clear the haze and you'll see. Someday, 'cause I am that I am. Don't expect you to understand. I am that I am. Just try to be better, and I will never be that which is in me, 'cause I am that I am. Let me make it clear for everyone far and near. I don't care what you hear. I'm stepping in here. This is my premiere. No more time to lie. No more tears to cry. It's time to live and to be free. I shared my heart with you. Now sing with me. Now sing with me. Yeah. Someday, understand. I am that I am. A goddamn treasure. And I will never be that which is in me, 'cause I am that I am. 'Cause I am that I am. 'Cause I am that I am. I love that song. That song I wrote about coming out and needing to be, who you're supposed to be, and not fighting it anymore, and just embracing all of yourself, and going after your truth, and just living the way you're supposed to live in the skin you're in. So that's that one. We're gonna do all the serious songs first, and then we'll dance. So this next song I wrote, similarly, a thread with my music, also has to deal with my coming out process and my sexuality and my faith and the reality of my life as a Black person in this world. And this one was kind of a lot of people think it's about a relationship, but it's really about my relationship with God, and needing to find that joy again, because I had felt kind of abandoned. And yeah, it's just about my rebirth into spirituality, with love and with healing. And it's called Revival. Where do you go in the night when I need you by my side? Left in the dark for years, drowning in waves of my tears. Unconditional love has its bounds, and silence is louder than it sounds. Endlessly into the void, I reach for your love, my steroid. How do you want me to breathe when you've taken all of my air? Then you just leave me knowing you were never really there. Break the cycle, I need a revival. I slept at the door of your heart. I knocked till my knuckles bled. I scaled the walls you built. I held you in my bed. I handled your body like wine. I kneeled at the foot of your throne. I prayed at the altar of your mind. I gambled on the depth of your soul. How do you want me to breathe when you've taken all of my air? Then you just leave me knowing you were never really there. Break this cycle, I need a revival. I need a revival. I need a revival. Break this cycle, I need a. Was it a lie? All this time, how could you lie to my face? I gave you love, I gave you trust. All that I wanted was grace. How do you want me to breathe? How do you want me to breathe when you've taken all of mine? Then you just leave me knowing you were never really there. Break this cycle, I need a. Yes, I need a revival. Break this cycle, I need a revival. We really need a revival. Good Lord. This is crazy. What we're going through at this time. Our whole country needs a revival. Our whole system needs a revival. Everything around us just needs to be lifted up and reset and reborn. And as crazy as everything that's happening is, it kind of like, it really does kind of feel like it's a time finally for us to get that chance to like reform the world in the way that we want. And I hate that it took all of this craziness to get that accomplished. But like, I'm really grateful that we have an opportunity to do that and to see that in our lifetime. A better world, and not just for one of us, but for all of us. Now we can have fun. So a lot of my friends were always telling me I'm extra, and I was like, well, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I am. I'm also dramatic. In case you didn't hear the last two ballads, very dramatic. Um, but I wrote a song called Extra. So I am going to now do that song Extra. Feel free to dance because it's extra. Oh, wait a minute now. I'm here for this. Chocolate bliss. Already know this is the shit. Come on, baby boy, get your juju fix. Yes, I'm here. Break down the door. Watch me dance all on your floor. Here with the fire. Here with the flame. That's my name. I told you about the sunset stairs. Wonder why I get all the glares. She thinks she is walking around, but she's a business. Legs cross arms to the sky. And a pose bitch, don't ask why. I can't help it, smiles on my face. I'm extra, yelp extra. Now pose. Full out, no marking, y'all better dance. Ah. Now pose. I'm so extra, extra. Read all about it. A bitch like I don't doubt it, didn't have a voice. I found it, everybody here, let's shout it. I'm so extra. No stress. You know I gotta say it, I'm blessed. Everybody worry about a kid. Girl, raise it up. Not me. Come on, baby, let me see you shine. Can you make your waist go wine? Throw it to the back, around to the front. I guess cake is for dinner and lunch. Ooh, okay, calm down, I'm joking. Well, you got a girl always joking. She thinks she is walking around, she's a business. I am the heart of culture. Watch me like a vulture. Cause yes, I am down there. Now sure, now pose. Full out, no marking, you better dance. Ha, ha, ha. Now pose. Now sure, now pose. Full out, no marking, you better dance. Alien, okay? Now pose. I'm so extra, extra. Read all about it. I better look out though. Don't doubt it, didn't have a voice. I found it, everybody here, let's shout it. I'm so extra, extra. Read all about it. I better look out though. Don't doubt it, didn't have a voice. I found it, everybody here, let's shout it. 1, 2, 3. From my head to my toes, I'm so extra, heaven knows I'm so extra. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. Matter of fact, it's in my name. I'm so extra. Now shut down. Now pose. A full out, no marking, you better dance. Yes. Now pose. One more time I say, now shut down. Now pose. Full of no marking, you better dance. Now pose. I'm so extra, extra. Read all about it. I eventually got that. Don't doubt it, didn't have a voice. I found it, everybody here, let's shout it. I'm so extra, extra. Read all about it. I eventually got that. Don't doubt it, didn't have a voice. I found it, everybody here, let's shout it. Extra. Oh, I'm so extra. It's nice to be extra with people. I miss being extra. Oh my Lord. I hope y'all was dancing at home safely, 6 feet away from everybody. In this last song I wrote, it was a single from the EP. I'm gonna drink water. 1 second. All these songs I co-wrote with my producer, Dominic Felicaro. Yeah, he's amazing. This one was the first one we wrote though. And it's called I Don't Care for You. I'd like to dedicate the chorus of this song on today to Donald Trump. Because I don't care for him. The lights, the fashion, tears of passion, looking for a star. The eyes, the glares, the stunts, the stares, I'm a walking piece of art. They talk, they sneer, they gawk, they cheer, they can tear me apart. Yet I won't break, nor will I bend, cause I still got my heart. They tease and laugh, but time will pass, and I will be far gone. Blind in light of this sight, I know I will go on. To heights and see, with clouds for wings, I'm soaring through the sky. They hate, they jeer, but I can't hear, cause I stay flying high. I don't care for you, forget what you had, I don't care for you. I wouldn't do a dare for you, but you're not below a picture of hair for you. Haters gonna hate, the stars they rise. And I don't care for you, I don't care for you. The lies, the tries, the shade, the rage, I simply don't have time. I'm in the streets, on my 2 feet, always on my grind. I stepped away from all the gray, had to focus on my shine. And now I'm messing up the game, cause like the city's mine. It makes me laugh, you know the fact that I was on your mind. The things you said, you made you back. Now I'm leaving you behind. And that will do just fine. And don't forget the shit you have ain't worth $9.99. I don't care for you, about what you had, I don't care for you. I wouldn't do a dare for you, but you're not below a picture of hair for you. Haters gonna hate, but stars ain't rise, and I don't care for you, about what you had, I don't care for you. I wouldn't do a dare for you, but you're not below a peach or hair for you. Haters gonna hate, the stars ain't rise. I don't care for you, I don't care. I don't care for you. I don't care. I forget you. I don't care for you. Why should I care? Why should I care for you? I don't care for I really want you to feel that I don't care for you. No! I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. No, no, no. Don't care for you. I don't care. Don't care. No, 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 no. Forget what you heard. Forget what you heard. Haters, but stars ain't rise. And I don't care for you. Love y'all.
I care for you.
I care for you. I care for you
That's
too.
what I know. I'm completely and utterly obsessed with you. I was dancing in my chair in my mother's office.
That feeling is very mutual. I love you to the end of the earth.
That's just all the bops. That was fantastic, Juwan. I really do. I mean, I'm a huge fan. I love your stuff. And of course, you know that we're raising funds as much as we can for Broadway Advocacy Coalition and for Broadway Cares, and it's so important since the continued shutdown of Broadway.
Right.
We're in the thick of that. In Aladdin, what would your company usually do around Broadway Cares collection time?
So we would fundraise after each show. I know sometimes we'd auction off pictures with like the genies and the lamp and backstage tours and things like that. Um, and then we always participated in the Red Bucket Follies. And we would sing songs and raise money and get plaques for second place. It was lovely.
You got a second place plaque? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Who got first place?
I don't remember. It should have been us.
Well, that's fantastic. The theater industry always comes together to support our communities, and audience generosity is always
100%
a vital part of that, especially right now when donations that people make will go immediately to help people survive the ongoing pandemic, from groceries to medical care. Every dollar donated makes an immediate impact. So,
yes, please donate.
Yeah, we thank you, all of our viewers, for anything that you can contribute. All right, Juwan, thank you so much. You remind me just how terrible a singer I am. Juwan will be back at the end of the show. I love you, my friend.
I love you.
I care for you. Juwan was just the first of our 4 talented artists that are performing tonight, and we're just so thankful that we're able to share original music with you while Broadway and so many other creative industries remain closed. We also want to hear your thoughts on tonight's final concert. You can fill out a brief survey after the show to be entered to win a $50 TKTS gift card and spin our prize wheel to receive an e-voucher for $5, $10, or even $25. Every spin on our wheel is a win on our wheel of cash prizes. All right, time to say hello to our second artist of the night. I'm a big fan of this guy as well. From HBO's Mare of Easttown and the Netflix original series Social Distance, please welcome the incredibly talented Anthony Norman.
Ben!
Anthony!
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. Where are you?
I'm at home in New York. I'm still here. I've been here since Songs for Our City, since March.
Yeah.
I have a dog now who's a very good boy.
This dog is a very good boy. What's his name?
His name's Finley.
Finley's a good name for a dog. I like that.
Thank you.
Good.
I was just gonna say it's been getting good feedback.
Yeah. Do you ever nick it? Is it ever just Finn?
Oh yeah. It's
sure.
Finn, it's Finny. I say good boy, good buddy.
Oh, he's a good buddy. Look at him. He's so well behaved right now.
He is. He didn't get enough playtime today, so he was a little barky because he just wants attention. So so he's in his crate for this. I wanted him over there, but it wasn't in the cards.
I like him being near, and if there was a crate situation for me needing too much attention, I would never get out of a crate.
Same. Lock me up.
Yeah, lock me up. Here's your criminal. So Anthony, you just mentioned Songs for Our City, which you were so fantastic to be a part of. I loved that entire series.
Oh, it was great to be a part of. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, as I said in your intro, I feel like there's a lot of new going on. Catch me up.
Sure. Luckily, very new. So this HBO series started last year, and production was supposed to wrap in May of this year. And I don't know if you heard, but there's a virus going around.
Oh, interesting.
And so we actually just picked production back up in September. And so I've been we're shooting in Philadelphia, and it takes place there in the show. It's very cool. So I've been back to Philly twice now. I head back out there next week. And then I am wrapped, and then the show wraps in December. And then it was hoping to release in early 2021 anyway, so hopefully they can still do that. But it's going to be a very heavy show, so we'll see what happens with that. And
Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet, the Kate Winslet, and she, let me tell you,
yeah,
is the best person. Like, think of how good a person can be, especially an artist. And just a person, she is the best. And she's so funny. She's so crass. And she's very British, which I didn't know she was British until I met her. She said, hello. And I said, you're British? and yeah, she's amazing, man. She's just been the best.
I'm very happy to hear that because I like her very much.
Same. So rest assured, she's amazing.
I like that a lot. Well, congratulations on that. That is
Thank you.
is super, super cool. And it's so wonderful to hear
Yes.
people are working and that
Very
the
lucky.
art continues to be made.
Yes.
So well done on you. All right. Let's give the people what they want, shall we, Anthony?
I guess so. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Anthony, Norman, and Finley, everybody. Take it away, buddy.
All right. So this first song, I'm actually going to take it to the piano. Okay. Hello, everybody. This song's called Brooklyn Lullaby. Catch the L to Bedford. We'll shop vintage, bit too much for garbage. I say it ain't so. A $7 beer. Oh, baby, I think I'm in love. Oh, baby, I think I'm in love. Say it ain't so. 2,500 for a studio. Oh, fuck. Shit, out of luck. But I'll sell my blood. I'll sell my blood. I'll sell my so I can be seen as I don't know. I don't know. Say it ain't so. A $7 beer. Oh, baby, baby, I think I'm in love. Oh, baby, I think I'm in love. And that was Brooklyn Lullaby. So I'm going to take you back over here to my workstation slash performing space. You know, I got a TaskRabbit for an audience to be here to give me applause after every song. but no one showed up. That would be a fun job to get. Could you imagine? No, so yeah, it's funny doing these things. It's like I look forward to performing with people, with amazing people. By the way, Juwan, that was incredible. I had heard, of course, amazing things, as you do around the biz, around the grapevine of the biz, but to witness it and to also be lucky enough to follow it, it's pretty awesome. So that's amazing. So anyway, yeah, what I was saying was that it's amazing to be able to perform right now, but it's weird because there are all these things in the way, like having to perform virtually, and it's a strange thing, but to get a little adrenaline rush of like, oh, whoa, I'm really nervous right now. That's pretty cool. So this next song is untitled. It's about being, I guess, in quarantine, but it also applies to regular life. So here it is. Why don't we turn that up? Okay. Here it is. The view is clear where I stand, it's so pretty and brighter than I imagined. And I don't feel scared, and I don't feel lost. I feel quite a welcoming fact. It's amazing what we feel. Astounding we can breathe, walk and talk and eat. How long till you take it for granted? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, divide the house with plants, Topo Chico bottled glass, it's amazing. You nurse a cup of joe, spending hours on your phone, you're regressing, it's depressing. It's amazing what we feel. It's astounding we can breathe, walk and talk and eat. How long till you take it for granted? Oh, oh, oh. I hope you can all hear this okay. I have no idea what this sounds like outside. And that's the song. No title yet. If anyone has an idea, sound off in the comments. I've always wanted to say that because I love YouTube. I wish I was on YouTube, but I don't have the attention span to create something like that. So, oh great, I'm glad it sounds good. I was really worried about that. If anyone has any questions for Finley, let me know. Again, sound off in the comments. This song is called Another Day. Forgot to take my medicine today. It's another day. It's another day. Forgot to pay the premium yesterday. What's another day? What's another day? And you need it to get through the day. And you need it. There's a pain inside that's nowhere to hide. And you need it. The life that you used to have, where nothing stopped your day and you were fine. You were fine. She upped my dose to 20 mg's a day. What's another way? It's another way. She switched the type to see if there's a change. It's another way. It's another way. And you need it. Observe behavior tendencies, and you need it. Compulsions in your quarantine, and I need it. The life that you used to have, where nothing stopped today, and you were, oh, you were fine. Breathe. Forgot to take my medicine today. It's another day. It's another day. Anyone relate to that? Especially in quarantine. It is another day, and it is another day, and then they say things are on the rise, things are looking up, and then they're not, and then theaters are saying they'll open, and then they're not, and then, oh God, just, what a time to be alive. For Finley, what's the secret to your dad's hairdo? Patience. Yeah, he said patience. Classic Finley. Okay. This is my last song. Thanks again for listening, for tuning in. And again, sound off in those comments if you like horror movies. This is called Happy Song. And I hope for those of you watching at home, have a drink, something. I don't know. They say you gotta write a happy song, so gave it a shot. Since living here, struggling's all I got. I'm like a worm caught in the rain, stretched too thin and falling down the drain. They say, try and write a sappy song. No, 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 no. It'll help you get those feelings out. But the problem with that is I'm not sure. I'm not sure I knew how. Oh, but I can't keep playing these games anymore. You're treating me like a revolving door. I'm not your toy and I'm not some boy. Oh, but what can I do? I keep on running back to you. Keep on running back to you. Down in Les on the 4th Street Square. Wondering if you'll hop on the B and meet me there. I'm distracting my mind till I finally hear from you. You're on my mind throughout the day. Doing these chords my hands play. Sitting on a train with all these thoughts in my head, thinking of the things I should or shouldn't have said. I wanna love you, I wanna hate you. I wanna hate you cause I'm scared of loving you. I wanna need you, I wanna free you from all the bullshit that I've been through. But what can I do? Keep on running back to you. Keep on running back to you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Wait, Ben, let me put you back in my headphones so you don't hear yourself.
All right. Well, I don't mind hearing myself that much. Not my own voice.
Okay, let's hear it.
There you are.
Hello.
That was awesome. I love your stuff. It's so great, so groovy, so thoughtful.
Oh, thanks, Ben. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and congratulations on all of this wonderful work you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm happy for your success. Keep going.
Thanks, Ben, and thanks again for having me. It's a joy.
Well, we love having you, and we're so glad you're part of the family. And stick around and say goodnight to everybody when it's all said and done in just a little bit. Anthony Norman, everybody. I tell you what, these performers never phone it in. I feel like I'm going to carry these performances with me for a long time. Speaking of phones and carriers, we want to thank our sponsor, T-Mobile, who's been sponsoring this entire season. Once again, thank you, T-Mobile, for your continued support of our public spaces and programming. Call me. Please consider tonight making a donation to one or both of the incredible organizations that we're highlighting this season. Your donation of any size to Broadway Cares COVID-19 Emergency Assistance Fund will provide resources and emergency financial assistance to those within the entertainment community who have been impacted by the pandemic. Your donation to Broadway Advocacy Coalition will fuel their ongoing efforts to help Broadway heal, listen, and become an anti-racist and equitable community. Any donation that you give will have an immediate impact on helping the Broadway community, and the Broadway community needs that help right now. So we appreciate that in advance. Or if you've already donated, thank you very, very much. We love those organizations. Let's say hello to our third artist of the night. Born and raised in Singapore, they're an award-winning singer-songwriter who writes at the intersection of queer, Asian, and immigrant stories. Please welcome the talented Cheeyang.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Cheeyang.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to see you.
Likewise.
Now, am I right here? Am I seeing you in Singapore right now?
Yes, indeed. It is like 7:52 a.m. I woke up
Wow.
at 6:30.
Let me tell you what, this is commitment. This is dedication to your craft.
I mean, there's not a lot of, performance opportunities right now. So this is actually really wonderful to be able to connect with an audience.
Well, great way to
my
start
music.
today. It'd be a little musical coffee for you.
Yeah.
Do you know, I have a very good friend who goes to Singapore every year to teach at the LaSalle School of the Arts. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I know what LaSalle is. Are you talking about Joe Barros?
I'm not talking about Joe Barros, but Joe Barros is also a friend. I'm talking about Nikki Snelson.
Oh, I do not know them.
Huh. Well, fair enough. Anyway, so glad to have you here. Talk to me about how what projects you're working on and what you're creating now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy time in COVID, but for my musical projects, I'm a composer. So one of my shows, Eastbound, is in the National Alliance for Musical Theater this year, the festival. So we're currently working on Amped. So basically lots of rewriting, lots of recording. And at the same time, I have a podcast, East Side Story, and I'm like restarting that again. So we just joined Broadway Podcast Network with that.
Great.
So yeah, just like keeping myself busy, but also, trying to be sane and healthy at the same time.
Yeah, well, and that is enough. Trying to stay sane and healthy is a victory.
Absolutely.
In my mind. Well, I'm excited for you to share your music with the world here, and thanks for waking up so early for us. Everyone, I present to you Cheeyang.
Thanks, Ben. So, like I mentioned, I'm working on my show Eastbound. This first song that I'm going to sing is from the show. It's sung by our protagonist, Calvin, and he just got diagnosed with cancer. I know. What a downer. But the song is all about what he wants to do with his life, and this is how to say goodbye. Enjoy. I've never been good at goodbyes. It's gotten worse since I got the news. But I can let your fear keep me from living. And in the end, it's what I choose. I want to find joy in the simple things, and at the same time explore the world. I want to climb Mount Everest, the Eiffel Tower, spend every hour like it's my last. To say that I'm lost is an understatement. To say that I'm scared isn't something new. To sit down and cry is pointless. I don't know how to change my point of view. I want to learn how to feel alive, even though tomorrow I might die. I don't want to learn how to say goodbye. I want to travel to the place I'm from, and all the while I'll keep pushing through. I know the risk is high, the fight goes on, but I can't wait for life to pass me by. But to say that I'm lost is an understatement. To say that I'm scared isn't something new. To sit down and cry is pointless. Maybe this will change my point of view. How do I learn how to feel alive while facing the reality that I might die? I don't wanna learn how to say goodbye. The minutes pass, the days fade away, and by the grace of God, I managed to stay alive another day.
The days fade away.
What about tomorrow?
And by the grace of
Tomorrow,
and by the grace of
tomorrow. So to say that I'm lost is an understatement. To say that I'm scared isn't something new. To sit down and cry is pointless. This is how I change my point of view. I wanna learn how to feel alive, even though tomorrow I might die. I refuse to learn how to say goodbye. How to say goodbye. How to say goodbye. So that is Calvin's I Want song. That's Calvin's I Want song, and it's one of the very first songs I've written for Eastbound, and Eastbound's going to be at NAMT in November, so it's going to be on Broadway On Demand. You can log in. I think you can sign up for an account for free, and you can just make a small donation to see 8 shows, 8 new musicals that are being presented at NAMT this year, all virtually. So like Ben said, I'm currently in Singapore, and it's very early in the morning, but also I've spent a lot of time with my family. It's kind of like a good, but also a bad thing. Pros and cons. But I think this next song is a song that I wrote the last time I spent this much time back home, which was a while ago. And it made me think a lot about like my mom and kind of like my insecurities about, losing her. And so I wrote this song to remind myself that like life is very short. You don't know what's going to happen. And, just make full use of your time here. So spending so much time here in Singapore, really, for me, it's kind of put things into perspective that, yeah, it's actually a good thing more than a bad thing that I have parents to spend time with, So this is Sugar. I can count the times I've tried climbing on ledges and walls sky high to the beating of your clanging pots, a medley of familiar sounds. As you made breakfast, you asked if I'd like some sugar, 'cause it makes everything better. In my first car, on our first car ride, we laughed until tears welled up in our eyes. You said the world isn't ready for me, and I laughed at the smiles of your smile. As you sipped your coffee, I asked if you'd like some sugar, 'cause it makes everything better. Some sugar makes everything better, so let me kiss you on the cheek. If words escaped my stubborn lips, I'd spell love more than he ever did. We go to the park he forgot about and dance to the cool breeze on our skin. Late at night, I'll count your breaths and drop a pin so you'd react. When you casually joked about going to Mars, I told God I never want you far. I whispered to dried carnations Is it true when you said that they don't expire? There is someone I need to preserve. I can't live without your kind of love. Will you hold my hand and please ask me for some sugar? 'Cause it makes everything better. Mama, sugar makes everything better. Thank you. So I've spent a lot of time writing musical theater, and I kind of like stumbled into musical theater. And since we're talking about musical theater, I have to thank Musical Theater Factory, who co-curates this series with Times Square, New York City. And, you know, they gave me the chance and opportunity to figure out who I am as a writer. And, you know, I've been writing for about 5 years now, which is a very, very short time compared to a lot of people, you know, who've been very established in the business. And I'm just really, really happy that there is a space right now in a current political climate for someone like me to be able to still share, you know, my truths in my writing. This next song is from a project that I kind of shelved for a little bit. But my collaborator and my collaborator is Eric Sorrells on this number. I think we're going to probably work on an EP. And the concept behind the show is we're trying to take established straight duets, not just duets, but just like straight love songs, and make them queer. So we use, you know, popular song titles that really are about heterosexual love, and you know, we give it a little gay twist. So this next song is Someday My Prince Will Come. I wrote this about 2 years ago. And to all the little gay kids out there, to all the little gay Asian kids out there, just know that you're seen, you're loved, and people feel the same way as you do. You're not alone. So this is Someday My Prince Will Come. Did people hear me just now? I might have like accidentally made myself really quiet. Sorry, my camera just moved. All right, let's give it a go. This is Someday My Prince Will Come. Stories of kings, knights on their mount, forests and flowers and too many towers to count. Stories of men off on a quest, mountains to trek to a maiden impeccably dressed, hoping that someday her prince will come. It isn't naive for her to believe. I've read them all thousands of times, memorized all of the names and learned all of the rhymes, seeing myself there where she waits, secretly forming the day that he's storming the gates, hoping that someday my prince will come, wishing for happy ever after. But the sun has to come up again, even when dreams finally come true. Still you try to believe that princes could be real, that he could have been you. Curled by the fire, grab a good book, one with a part where the night stops your heart with a look. Maybe he's shy, maybe alone, maybe he might be awaiting a night of his own, hoping that someday his prince will come. Is it naive to really believe someone could hope for me? Thank you. Like I said, I haven't really been writing for that long, and the show that I've been working on for the longest time is Eastbound, and it really has two protagonists. The one that you heard at the start of the show is Calvin, and the other is Yun. And Yun draws a lot of inspiration from my life, being a queer Asian immigrant to America. And this next song is about that queer Asian immigrant experience. And a lot of times, you know, people I meet in America are like, why are you talking about the gay thing? It's like kind of, you know, so 2016 or something. And, you know, right now, we don't know what's going to happen to America in a few days. But also, a new judge has been nominated into the, not just nominated, like inducted into the Supreme Court. And things are changing in America. And I don't know what that means for me. So I'm going to take this opportunity to tell everyone who, you know, if you're American and you have the ability to vote, please go and vote. It really affects people who, like myself, who live in America but don't have the power to vote. And your vote is going to affect my life as well as yours. So vote. And, you know, being an immigrant, I think I talk a lot about my experience because I think there's a universality to it. And so hopefully I hope you identify with some of these themes that I'm singing about. And this next song is from Eastbound as well. And the song title is Tradition. It's different back home. You don't speak about it. My country ignores. Certain things are left unspoken. Certain traditions can't be broken. Back in China, there are expectations, certain values that are observed. The man gets a job and a wife and a kid. His legacy is preserved. Back in China, there are certain rules that are instilled in your family name. And breaking them leaves your family in shame. Tradition makes the world go round. Tradition runs you into the ground. Tradition makes you lie when you don't want to lie. So you have no other choice but to silence your true voice. Tradition lives inside of me. Back in China, people get disowned when their secrets are revealed. A man with a man is against all they know. Relationships can't be healed. Back in China, people don't agree. We don't hold hands out in the street. We close our doors in secrecy to meet. Tradition makes you take the lead. Tradition cuts you until you bleed. Tradition makes you lie when you don't want to lie. So you have no other choice but to silence your true voice. Tradition lives inside of me. 我一定要记住我的家，我一定要先起家才能平天下。逃不了，逃不掉，我该回到家人身旁，保持传统的理念，不害怕。Can tradition be broken when I leave my home? It will never be the same, but I can spread my wings and roam. I can make a final choice, choose to live in my true voice. Deep in my heart, I knew how to say goodbye. Tradition, tradition is a lie.
Because we have so much time in this pandemic, I think I've had a lot of time to be thinking, and sometimes thinking gives you a lot of anxiety. I don't know if people experience that. And, you know, because of COVID, the arts industry basically is currently shut down, especially Broadway and theater. So I question a lot about like an artist's role in this world, and what do we do? You know, what does it mean to be making art in this time? Will it even make any difference? And I don't really have an answer for it. But as you know, we are raising money this tonight for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS and the Broadway Advocacy Coalition. So if you can make a donation, that would be amazing. And this last song that I have is from a new musical that I'm writing called MΑYΑ. And the protagonist asks the same question. You know, the show is set in 1930s British India, and knowing at the time being an artist is probably, I wouldn't equate it to being the same as right now because India was fighting for its independence. But I feel like art in any time, in any place, you know, tries to inspire, tries to ask the questions that we know we don't really have the answers for, but we use music and words to help us process these emotions. So this final song before I leave tonight is from MΑYΑ. I think it's cut, but I'm just gonna sing it. So this is Let My Life Be My Song.
Let my life be my song. Let its melody be like a flowing stream. Let my life be my song. Let its harmony be like the one I dream. Soaring high above the noise, celebrating all the little joys as we gather round to sing along. At times a battle cry, at times a lullaby, and even if the note's a little wrong, let my life be my song. Will your life be your song? Will its melody be one you'd want to hum? Let my life be my song. Let its rhythm be a fearless beating drum, marching on and unafraid, like the dreams that each of us has made. When you choose to sing it, you feel strong. At times a battle cry, at times a lullaby. And even if they refuse to sing along, let my life be a song of pyar or satya, pyar or satya, pyar or satya, pyar or satya. A song of truth and love that you're reminded of whenever you're lost, at whatever the cost. Let my life be my song. Let its melody survive when I am gone. Let my life be my song. Let the music and the message carry on. Soaring high above the noise, celebrating all the little joys as we gather round to sing along. At times a battle cry, at times a lullaby. And even if it isn't very long, let my life be my song. Thank you.
Wow, Cheeyang. That I am a giant fan. You just made a giant fan. Your music is gorgeous.
Thank you.
It really, really is. And your voice, my goodness.
Thank you. I mean, it's 8 a.m.
Well, if that's 8 a.m. I've never sounded that good at midnight. So thank you so much for sharing that. I'm very excited for Eastbound.
Thank you. Thanks,
the
Ben.
music is just terrific. Thank you for sharing your voice with us tonight.
Of course.
And Cheeyang will be back to say goodnight as well in just a little bit. Thanks, Cheeyang. All right, we only have one artist left this evening for our big grand season finale. Don't forget, you can share your thoughts with us after the show and receive an e-voucher for up to $25 and be entered to win a $50 TKTS gift card. So fill out that survey. Let us know your thoughts. We're also very excited to let you know that Taste of Times Square week is running through October 30th. 20 of Times Square's best restaurants, such as Gallagher's, Joe Allen, Tony's de Napoli, are offering 3-course prefix menus for $35, or as I like to say, pre-fee, because I thought that's how it was pronounced. Apparently it's not. Prefix menus for $35, which is a steal, available for indoor or outdoor dining, takeout, and of course, delivery. For all the information on Taste of Times Square week, you can visit tsq.org/taste. Let's say hello now to our final artist of the night and the season, and it feels really appropriate. He is the composer of The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical. He's a songwriter, performer, an educator, a demigod. Please welcome the marvelous Rokicki.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, demigod. I got it in there.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Wow, the voices tonight. My
Ooh,
God.
yeah.
Wow. And at 8 a.m. Good
At
Lord.
8 a.m. I mean, that's they're a singing fool. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you. You're coming to us from your sister's place in New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm helping out with some childcare. Love my little nephew.
That's
He's
fun.
sick, so I'm helping out while mom and dad are working. And it's been great because I love him, and my sister and I are Halloween babies, so we're having a little bit of a birthday week this week too.
Oh yeah, well, happy birthday
Thank you very much.
to you both. So you joined us earlier in the year for the Songs for Our City concert, which was where we challenged artists to write an original song responding to the present moment. And you didn't just write a song; you wrote 2 songs because that's just how prolific you are. That's how you roll.
I'm an overachiever, Ben. I've always been.
Always been an overachiever. Well, it's working. You shared with us sharing the sound in the competition.
Right.
But we also, on our end, got to hear the other song, which is Ghost Light. And we felt like this was the perfect song that we wanted the world to hear and was going to be the perfect way to end our very strange season. So what can you tell us about the inspiration behind Ghostlight?
Well, I mean, I think we're all in a really weird place right now, and I think especially artists, and I think like I was trying to find sometimes I'm a bit of a pragmatist and a bit of a pessimist too. So a lot of times when somebody asks me to write a song that's like uplifting, I like bristle at it. But then I was like, what would be the song that I want somebody to sing to me? And that's sometimes how I will step in the shoes. So I thought just a lot about my friends. And I just thought storytelling is so important right now. And if we can tap into that spark that keeps us creating, that keeps us hopeful, because that's what the world needs. The world needs more empathy. They need more storytellers. So I think when things seem against you, when the industry or the world or yourself sometimes can seem against you, tap into that thing that originally you fell in love with being a creator. And that was, to me, what that kindling of the Ghostlight in a theater is, that we all can like come back to that and celebrate that shared thing that we love so much of theater. So that's what the inspiration came from. And
we will get back. We will be in theaters again.
We will.
That's all there is to it. The shutdown and live performances lasted so much longer than we thought we were going to. So this is really the perfect way to end the season.
Okay.
So without further ado, here's Ghostlight by Rokicki.
Brightest lights won't fade to black. I know it's hard right now to see, but I swear that we'll be back. Just keep that ghost light lit for me. I can't concentrate at all. Most days I wanna break my phone against a wall. But we got through the spring, we'll get through the fall. Time it blurs by in a rush of days. Everyone and everything is out of phase. But I'll just keep on waiting patiently until we're up the street from the hell and haze. Brightest lights won't fade to black. I know it's hard right now to see, but I swear that we'll be back. So keep that ghost light lit for me. I know you're so in your head with crazy dreams that creep right into bed. With crazy dreams, they're what got us here. Remember that instead. When this is over, don't go anywhere except outside the Long Acre at Long Acre Square. One day soon, I know, we'll sing the songs that we sang there. The brightest lights won't fade to black. I know it's hard right now to see, but I swear that we'll be back. Just keep that ghost light lit. Keep that ghost light lit for me. Keep that ghost light lit for me. That ghost light lit for me. Keep that ghost light lit for me. Keep that ghost light lit for me.
Yep, that's right. That's it. That's the one. I hope everyone watching will hold on to the spirit of that particular song and carry it with them as we continue to navigate these strange times. And we will be back, and we'll get to see each other in Times Square next summer as real human people instead of digitized human people faces.
That's right.
I love that. I'm so glad we were able to share that
Me
song.
too. Thank you.
I want to say thanks, of course, to Rob and to Juwan and Anthony and Cheeyang for sharing your music with us tonight. Get onto the social medias and follow all of these incredibly talented artists.
Vote.
Stalk them and vote. For God's sake, vote. It's shocking how many people don't vote, and it's maddening. So nothing's a sure bet. Get out there and do it, my friends. All right, please donate anything you can to Broadway Cares of the Broadway Advocacy Coalition. Now is the time that you get to tell us what you think of the Broadway Buskers series, and you could win a $50 TKTF gift card. Just scan the QR code after the show is over, or look in the comments for the link. Thank you so much for spending the last hour with us, hour or so, hour and a half. And frankly, thanks for spending the last 4 months with us. I'm your Broadway buddy, Ben Cameron. We will see you next summer. We will. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Thank you, everybody. Awesome. Bye.
He's a good boy.